Everybody's talking about this hostage deal going on in Israel right now, which is stirring up so many mixed emotions. Will it happen? Is it a good deal? Is it a bad deal? On one hand, we're longing to see our brothers and sisters come home. On the other hand, the price feels overwhelming. How do we make sense of situations that seem so complex? This week's Parsha, Shmot, offers us a profound guidance, teaching us how to respond, especially in moments that feel beyond our understanding. The Parsha begins with a new Paro, rising to power, one who didn't know Yosef, and he enslaves Bnei Israel and their suffering intensifies. Later, Paro dies, and a new Paro ascends. Instead of relief, the suffering worsens. It's at the breaking point that the Torah tells us, Vaishma Elokim et Nakatam. Hashem hears their cries, and the process of Geula begins. But why now? Why does Hashem respond only after the rise of the new Paro? Bnei Israel had been suffering terribly under the first Paro. Why didn't their redemption begin sooner? So the answer lies not in what changed in Hashem, but what changed in Bnei Israel. The Gemara in Sota describes the time before Mashiach's arrival as one of increasing hardship, culminating in realization, Al ma yesh lanu lishain, Al Avinu Shabashamayim. Who do we have to rely on? Our Father in heaven. This realization was the turning point in Mitzrayim. At first, Bnei Israel still held on to hope and human solutions. They thought maybe the next Paro will be better. Maybe he'll ease our burden. Maybe he'll free us. But when the new Paro proved even crueler, they understood there was no salvation to be found in human leadership. They turned their hearts fully to Hashem, crying out with complete reliance. And that's when the Geula began. The lesson is clear. Geula comes when we realize we have no one to lean on but Hashem. This message is just as relevant today. So often we put our trust in people or circumstances, thinking if this leader wins, this government changes, if I land this job, things will improve. But this Parsha reminds us that true salvation only comes when we shift our trust entirely to Hashem. Just as it was in Mitzrayim, so too it is now. In moments of uncertainty, let us stop placing our trust in people and instead turn to Hashem with full faith. May we merit to see the ultimate Geula and greet Mashiach very, very soon with all of our brothers and sisters in Eretz Yisrael. Have a great Shabbos.